guys, we are the students of Chokre College, TYPSC. We are here before you to make a video on plane table survey under the guidance of Malcolm Afonso. These are my friends and Asif is on the camera. Okay, so we are going to explain how the plane table survey works.
So these are the instruments that are used for plane table survey. So this is the plane table. This is your tripod stand. This is your LED. This is your measuring tape. This is your spirit level. This is your compass which shows the true north. This is your plumb fork, and this is a plumb box. This is your chart paper. The paper clip. And this is your rod, ranging rod.
The plane table surveying is the fastest method of surveying. In this type of surveying, plotting of the plane and field observations can be done simultaneously. And now in this video, we are going to speak about plane table surveying using radiation method.
This is a 4 points which the survey is going to be conducted on.
The steps involved in carrying out the plane table survey. Now initially we'll have to plot a chart paper on the table, and then we'll have to level the tripod in such a way that all the corners of the table are equally balanced. Now for that we'll use the spirit level and measure. Now this method is called leveling, where we check all the corners with the spirit level, and the spirit level should be in the center. Now for that we'll have to move this tripod leg. We'll have to move it as per we require and get the spirit level in the center. Now I have leveled the table, and as you can see, the spirit bubble is in the center in all the 4 corners of the table. Take a closer look, Shah, as shown.
So the second step involved in plane table surveying is centering. And to carry out the step of centering, we need a plumb fork and a plumb bob. Asif? So this, as Gavin explained, is a plumb bob, and this is a plumb fork. So to carry out this step, what we do is, first let me tell you what is this, how this works. The plumb bob is freely suspended from below the plane table, and it marks a point on the ground, and this point coincides with the point which I will be marking on the plane table, which is used as a center for locating the other points. Okay, moving forward, what we do is we keep the pointed end towards the top and insert it over the plane table, and the string over here, which is extra, will be targeted by me until the plumb bob comes to a halt and stays at one point on the ground. Okay, so this will be done. Okay, so now Travis will mark the point on the ground where the bob has come to a halt. What I will be doing now is marking the same now this point will be a vertical line connecting the earth to the chart paper on the table. So I will be marking this point over here. And now we have found out the step of centering is complete.
To get the orientation, you need a rough compass to get the true north. To get the true north, the needle should coincide with the 0 mark. So I'll place the rough compass so that it coincides with the 0 mark, and then I'll draw a line, and this line marks the north direction. So that's the end.
Plane table surveying, where we're going to align the LED with the ranging rod to find the direction of the points which are to be surveyed.
So this is the LEDate. Its basic components are the spirit level, which shows the elevation, the compass, which shows the direction. It has a crosswire and a slit. So how it basically works is you have to look through the slit along the crosshair, and it has to coincide with the ranging rod. So now I'm going to make it align with the ranging rod. So from here, now you can see that all three things are aligned together. When you see through the slit, you can see the crosshair that is aligned with the ranging rod. We draw a line along the direction that we have marked from the reference point that we have taken, and accordingly we do the same procedure for our all three next points. This, we are done with the fourth step.
To measure the actual distance on ground with the help of this measuring tape. So we have to measure the distance from this reference point to the point which has to be measured. So now Akash will help me with that. Reading is 3.2 meters.
So here, that's the point A,
That's point A.
3.4 meters. And accordingly, we are going to follow the same procedure for the next 3 points.
We are going to give a suitable scale for our survey. So the keeper scale is 1 meter is equal to 3 centimeter. So the 1 meter represents the distance on the ground and 3 centimeter represents the distance on the paper. The appropriate scale, we are going to mark the distance. After converting the distance from the point A, we got it 10.2 centimeters. So it's over here. So we are going to mark 10.2. So on point B, we got a reading as 10.50. So we are going to mark 10.5. On point C, we got 10.05. And on point D, we got the reading as 10.2 centimeter. So we converted the readings into centimeter and we marked the points. So it's done.
With the outline of the area, we have to join the points on the table.
So we've come to the end of a plane table survey method. So this what we plotted right now is that the area of the points we've taken on the actual land, and this ends our plane table survey by radiation method.
How to carry out a plane table survey with the second method known as the intersection method. So initial steps we have done everything up to leveling, centering with the bob, centering, leveling, orientation of the north. All the initial steps as I have shown you all in the previous video, everything has been done. 2 points for this intersection method. The first point is the traverse standing, as you all can see, and the second point is the air is standing. So with these 2 points, we'll find out the intersection method. We'll move the table from this point to the next point, and I'll show you how to go about it.
Now, validate, we are going to mark the 2 points of the poles similarly the way we did in the previous part. So I'm going to see through the slot and align the crosshair to the pole. Now I mark a line from the reference point. Similarly, I use the same procedure for marking the second ray to the second pole of the goalpost.
Point to that point. So I will draw a line. So where we have to move the setup.
So the distance is 7.6 meters.
The two reference point is 7.6 meters. So now we are going to convert it into a scale and mark the point on the plan. So the scale that we are going to use is 1 meters on the ground will be equal to 3 centimeters on the scale. So converting into the scale, the 7.6 meters will be equal to 22.8 centimeters on the plan. So now we draw a point at 22.8 centimeters.
Setup has been already leveled and centered. Next, you have to orient towards respect to the first reference point. This is done. Now we have to tighten the screw up to orient.
So now the second reference point, and with the help of validate, we'll mark the 2 poles to get the direction. Similarly, you have to get the point from the second pole.
Now what we do is we join the intersected lines to form a straight line, okay? Since we are intersecting the lines, the name is taken from this, is known as intersection method, table survey intersection method. So now after intersecting the line, what we get is basically a rough idea of the area that we've surveyed right now. So point A and point B are known to us from reference points R1 and R2, which have been taken from there and from here. And this is the end of intersection method of plane table surveying.
Now we are going to verify the distance on the plane with respect to the distance on the surface. So on the plane, we got the distance as 22.6 centimeters. So after the calculation with respect to the scale, on the surface we should get 7.5 meters. So now let's measure.
As we are looking on the tape, the
Distance is exactly 7.5 meters. So here.